What's going on, everybody? Kennybomb is in the building, and the Kombat cast is done, which means we are on the road to our final DLC character from Chaos Reigns. Now, what happens after that? We don't know yet. But the T1000 looks amazing, and if things work out as they did in the past, then we know we'll be getting new skins in this season as well. So let's focus on it now, and we'll worry about that later. And I've been begging for the same skins since this game came out. And while we got some of them, we still haven't gotten that big one for Sub-Zero as of yet. But today, we're going to flip the script and take a look at some skins that I haven't mentioned quite as much, because I think it would actually be cool if we saw these added as well, especially if this is the last drop. But first, don't forget to drop a like on this video and smash that subscribe button, especially if you don't want to miss any updates on Mortal Kombat 1. Now let's get into it.
Run, boy, they coming on.
Alright, so we got a fresh board with fresh skins for a fresh new season. But I always come in here time and time again asking for the same skin. So I made a rule this time. I cannot mention the fact that we have to get MortalKombatDeception Sub-Zero in Mortal Kombat 1 before it's all said and done. I just won't even mention it. Instead, we're going to talk about some skins that I like, but I don't talk about quite as much. Starting off with the first one we have on the board here, and I really don't know how people feel about this one, because I always hear people saying Mortal Kombat 9 had the best version of this character, and we need to see that skin back. That character is Noob Saibot. Now, Noob Saibot definitely made his way into Mortal Kombat 1 way too early, killed my boy Bihan, and it wasn't the time to do this, but hey, it's done. Now, if we had to get another Noob Saibot in Mortal Kombat 1, this is definitely the one I would like to see, and we do see that the DLC characters get quite a bit of love. Quan Chi has a lot of skins, Ermac has a lot of skins. It's time to get some more in here from Noob Saibot. We don't want to see Noob Smoke back, because that's what we don't care about. So, if it's not Mortal Kombat 9, you know what? I think Mortal Kombat 11 Noob Saibot was actually better than Noob Saibot for Mortal Kombat 9. So my overall pick for Noob is definitely going to be Mortal Kombat 11. Now the next one here is where things get kind of tricky. And I'm going to preface it by saying this, and a lot of people are not going to like this, but when it comes to character design, Mortal Kombat 1 did it a lot better than a lot of the other Mortal Kombat games we had, and that's just simply a fact. I mean, we did have something special with the ladies back in the older Mortal Kombat games, and that's completely gone. But if you think about characters like Reptile, kind of looks better than he ever did. Ermac, after they put the mask on him, looks better than he ever did. I love this look for Sub-Zero, my second favorite behind Deception. Baraka looks great, my second favorite Shang Tsung as well. I say all that to say this. The Earthrealm costumes were phenomenal. Those Conan the Barbarian costumes we got were phenomenal. So I would love to actually see some more unique costumes in Mortal Kombat 1 for these characters. So we are heading into T1000 territory. I think for this one, we need to get a police outfit for Kenshi. But Kennybomb, there are a lot of characters on the roster. Why would you put the police outfit on Kenshi? You're right. There are a lot of characters on the roster that these police outfits would work for, but when I think about the characters that it makes sense for, Kenshi is one of those characters. I mean, look at his tower ending. He's in the Outworld investigation, whatever you want to call it. He's doing it up with Jax, and those guys kind of look like police officers. Even though they aren't really police, I just think it fits them. So if we get some police-style T1000 skins in the next season, I think they should definitely slap one on Kenshi. His skins definitely aren't the greatest in the game right now, so show the Kenshi players a little bit of love. Now this next one, y'all, could be a tease for things to come. And I didn't even realize I liked this skin as much as I do, but the next one we have on the board here is Scorpion from Injustice: Gods Among Us. Whew, ladies and gentlemen, there is talk flying around the internet saying Netherrealm Studios could announce their next game in 2025, and that's based on how they used to release their games before we had the big gap after Mortal Kombat 11. If they drop these Injustice skins in Mortal Kombat 1, then we might have to come back and have another conversation. But this is a great design for Scorpion. He looks mean, looks like he is straight out of hell, so I wouldn't be mad if we saw this one. Actually, one of my favorite Mortal Kombat skins we got in Injustice. So I wouldn't be mad if they locked Scorpion in. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. I forgot who was under there, but it's actually a really good one. We got Reptile from Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. Now, the designs in Shaolin Monks had no business being as good as they were. Sub-Zero looked great, Scorpion looked great, Kung Lao looked great, Liu Kang looked great, and Reptile was a very hard boss, but he looked great as well. If you look at his face, it is our classic lizard reptile, and I don't like lizard reptile, especially for Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. But this design was perfect, because even though you could clearly tell he's all lizard, he's still like that lizard-man hybrid, because he looks like a lizard, but he's built like a man. And that's my Reptile. Now, the only thing that kind of has me worried about us getting this skin in Mortal Kombat 1 is the fact that Reptile, while he does transform into a lizard, base Reptile is a man. So it would kind of be like us putting this outfit on a man Reptile, which honestly would still be fine, but I would love if they did like a premium skin and made him full lizard. I mean, we saw it in like the season of Reptile, characters like Scorpion, Sub-Zero, like they had the lizard scaly skin. So if they wanted to, I'm sure they could do it. Reptile had the worst secondary skin in Mortal Kombat 1 when it dropped, and he's recovered since then, but one more good skin can't hurt the fella, right? So I think this would be the perfect one to add for Reptile. Now the next one we got here, much like in the first row, is another special skin for this season. Kenji's not the only character who should get that police outfit. I think they should give one to Johnny Cage as well. Talk about another character on this roster it would be perfect for. I mean, he's literally a Hollywood actor. You can pull him out of his police movie scene and throw him right into Mortal Kombat. So one of these police skins I think only makes sense for a character like Johnny Cage. Now the next one, listen, there's a pattern here, y'all. There's a pattern. The next one is Raiden from Injustice 2. Now, I told y'all Scorpion was one of my favorite designs from Injustice. Raiden is actually my favorite. I think when he popped up in Injustice, it was one of the best looks he ever had. I would like to see this one recreated in Mortal Kombat 1. I just don't really want to see it on our new Raiden. I don't know. The old school Raiden outfits just don't really fit him like they should. We had old school Raiden in the story mode, so I mean, if y'all got that model ready, feel free to throw him in there and, you know, give us a full-blown Raiden back from the last timeline. I would love it, and I think the people would love it as well. Let's go ahead and check out the next one. So unless I'm mistaken, and it's completely slipped my mind, I don't think we have any throwback skins from Mortal Kombat 11 in Mortal Kombat 1, right? And y'all know these things usually come in packs. That's why y'all saw 2 Injustice characters on here, and you will also see 2 characters from Mortal Kombat 11. Y'all know we cannot move forward without putting Sindel on here. We had a lot of testosterone early on the board, so we gotta cool it down a little bit. And what better way to do so than with the baddest queen in Mortal Kombat history when she looked her best, and that is most definitely Mortal Kombat 11. But you gotta bring it back just like we got it in 11. No need for touch-ups. Everything down to the black streak in her hair, because this Sindel was simply perfect. No need to mess it up. Now, if we're going to do these police skins, we can't just have them for the men, right? We got to have at least one for the women as well. But if we added just one, which woman should get it? So I thought about Sindel, and I was like, you know what? I want to put something for Sindel in here, but I don't know if the police costume is going to be for her. She's a queen, not a police officer. Melina has a lot of skins. Kitana has a lot of skins. Lee May, it would make sense, but her Chaos Reign skin is a banger. She doesn't need anything else. The woman I think who should get it is Tanya. I think this would be the perfect time to bring back her bob hairstyle. You can cut her hair because it would make sense for a police officer. And they gave her that Mortal Kombat 2 skin just to give her something, but they messed it all up by not giving her a mask. I think a police skin for Tanya, maybe a sexy police skin, I don't know. I mean, why not? I think it'll be great. And I'm sure it'll move some units as well. And I know some people will be like, well, why can't the men have sexy police costumes? You know what? Sure. Put Johnny Cage in some police booty shorts and make everybody happy. But I think one of the police costumes should definitely go to Tanya. Now, the last one we have here is Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat Deception. Nah, that's definitely it. But not Deception. We got Sub-Zero from Injustice 2. Now, this is actually my least favorite Mortal Kombat character that we've had in Injustice, just because it doesn't really look too much like Sub-Zero. It looks more like Noob Saibot with Sub-Zero's costume on. Looks like Venom got a hold of him or something. Why is his skin black? Or is that just like shadows in there? Was this Bihan? Was that explained in Injustice and I missed it? I don't know. If we did get the Injustice 3-pack, then I'm sure Netherrealm Studios would make the costume look a lot better, but maybe it's just me. Do y'all love this Sub-Zero look from Injustice? Let me know in the comment section. But thank y'all for tuning into this video. We are very close to the next season. Make sure you guys finish Invasions. If not, just go get those Sector and Cyrax Mortal Kombat 11 skins, or else you will be paying for them next season. Bomb Squad, let's get to that.